Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we're playing Boros Convoke, but a slightly different build to the one we played a few weeks ago. Obviously the main components of the deck are similar. You're kind of building up to casting either Knight Errant of Eos or Venerated Loxodon using its Convoke ability and either distributing a lot of +1/+1 counters or drawing some more cards. But we've got some additional cards which we didn't see in the original version, so we're running 2 copies of Giant Killer, which is not only a 1-mana creature, but also a removal spell if we need it to be. We're running 4 Burning Tree Emissaries, so we can use that to ramp into other creatures, so that's a useful mana ability on that. Then we've got a Regal Leosaur, which is a 2/2 for 2 that has Mutate, and it says whenever this creature mutates, other creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. And we're also running 4 copies of You See a Pair of Goblins. So an instant that you can choose between creating 2 1/1 goblin creature tokens and kind of keeping that convoke train going, or you can give creatures you control +2/+0 until end of turn. So using it once you've gone wide to do that game-ending swing. Now, I should say, obviously, if Explorer Anthology 3 had in any way been good, we might have the Reckless Bushwhacker that's needed to complete this Boros Convoke deck in Explorer, but we don't, so we'll just carry on as we did before. And the rest of the deck is broadly as we've seen before, so we've got 4 copies of Ornithopter, 4 3-bin Inspectors, 4 Gleeful Demolitions, which, if we target, say, for example, our Ornithopter or the clue made by our 3-bin Inspector, then we can create 3 1/1 red Phyrexian Goblin creature tokens. We can also destroy opponents' artifacts if we absolutely have to. Voldaren Epicure similarly creates an artifact that we can use there. And we've got 4 Forbidden Friendship, that creates 2 tokens, 2 Resolute Reinforcements, again, creates 2 bodies, and then our kind of big 5-mana creatures that we'll use at the end there. So yeah, it's broadly as you'd expect, playing lots of cheap creatures, going wide, powering these out, and then attacking for lots of damage. And then in the mana base, lots of dual lands, as you'd expect. A couple of copies of Mana Confluence just to help with these slightly more complicated mana costs. And we're also running a Den of the Bugbear and 2 Castle Embereth, because Castle Embereth is very good in a go-wide deck. So that is what that is doing here. And in the sideboard, we've got Tormod's Crypt as our graveyard hate of choice. Again, very cheap artifact. We can use it similarly as Gleeful Demolition fodder if we want to. Light of Hope for dealing with enchantments or gaining us a bit of life. Forged Devil is very good at taking out problematic 1-drops like Llanowar Elves the opponent might play. Rending Volley for dealing with white and blue creatures, spirits, and that kind of thing. 2 copies of Invasion of Gobakan, which is the hand disruption, but also when you turn it into the Light Shield array, it can not only protect your board for a Wrath, but will make all of your creatures that have attacked each turn get bigger. And then 2 copies of Redain, which is very useful to bring in against control decks, just slow down their board wipes and things like that. And then 2 copies of Wedding Announcement, again a token generator, but also an Anthem effect as well. So yeah, Boros Convoke, still a very powerful deck. Been a few weeks since we played it. We're playing a slightly different version here. So yes, while I was hoping that we would be building up to playing plenty of new decks in the format after the new anthology, we unfortunately do not have, we will not be getting that, so I think we're just going to have to carry on as we were before. But as always, hit those like and subscribe buttons, let me know in the comments what you think of the deck, any suggestions, any other decks you'd like to see played, and yeah, let's give this one a go. Okay, being on the play is always a joy. Yeah, so we can Ornithopter, well, really whenever we like, actually. We don't have to on turn 1. Yeah, we don't have any of our payoffs, but we do have You See a Pair of Goblins, so I think that's okay for the moment. Let's drop the 2 Ornithopters now, anyway, just in case. Okay, Giant Killer's a decent draw, so let's play Burning Tree into Forbidden Friendship. Attack for 1. Ooh, that is a very tasty draw. Okay, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we playing Giant Killer? I think so, because actually I think its tap ability will be quite good here if we need it to be. So our opponent's on mono black. Okay, they're on zombies. That's good. Good to know. Still not got the land to cast. So let's attack here. Oh, let's just attack with everything. I think makes sense. Bearing in mind we've basically played the Venerated Loxodon for free. Don't mind trading it for their Tainted Adversary. Okay, good game one. So, zombies. So I think Tormod's Crypt makes sense here. Forge Devil's very good against Crypt Breaker. I think that's probably it, actually. I think the main deck's quite well stacked against this that our opponent's playing. So what should we take out? So we've got a lot down the bottom end here. I do quite like Giant Killer. Maybe Epicure? Yeah, not sure. Just another 1-1 stacks up hugely well. Let's take out one. You see a pair of goblins on the draw as well. Interesting. So Thraben Inspector into Gleeful Demolition is pretty nice. One land that's only Mana Confluence, although... Yeah, Am I just being distracted? Because... No, I'm a brave man. And I won't be cowed by my one land hand. Oh. Looks like our opponent's got a one land hand as well. That's not going to help. So let's blow up the clue. Okay, short and sweet. Good first game. A tapped Castle Embereth isn't the best. A couple of you see a pair of goblins. It's a keep, but I don't love it. Actually, is it even a keep? No, I'm going to send this one away. Okay, I think that's better. So let's pop away. So we don't have any artifact generation here, so let's pop away Gleeful Demolition. Open with a Sacred Foundry. Ooh, I do like these guys, Cradle Sleeves. I'm not sure, have I ever seen these before? I'm very excited by them. Let's hit them with Forbidden Friendship. Aha! No one expects the dinosaur. Ah, Azorius Control, you say? Wonder if they have a Doom Scar. They do. Okay. It's fun for them. Well, let's play a Resolute Reinforcements. Ugh. Not loving just drawing more land here, I have to say. I think it's worth sacrificing one of these to kill the Wandering Emperor. Just because otherwise she'll just get in the way. Be really annoying. I'm not having it. Oof. There's a painful cycle. Ah, so they're playing the Lotus Field version of this. Pre-Thespian stage as well. That's very ambitious of them. Okay, that's decent. So, tip, tap, tap, tap. A2. Hmm. Still nothing that you could plausibly say constitutes an artifact. Now, do they have another Wrath, is the question. Finale of Revelation. Now, that is interesting. Interesting is the word, alright. Now, let's keep the Ornithopter in my hand. Now, that was an interesting game one. Yeah, so they didn't have what they needed for the Lotus Field effect to work. So let's pop in Redain. Let's pop in Rending Volley. Light of Hope, no. Invasion. Yeah, Invasion's quite good here. Let's take out Giant Killer. You see a pair of goblins is a bit weak here, just because it's a 3-mana spell, easily counterable. What else am I taking out? Maybe I'll just take out all of these and one Venerated Loxodon. Just keep the top end as clear as possible. As if I know what I'm talking about. Nah. Okay, that's also quite bad. Okay, that's better. So let's pop away a land and a Gleeful Demolition. I don't hugely appreciate that Knight Errant is my only creature. I'm ready for your strict proctor. You don't scare me. Alright, fair enough. Turns out you do. Let's hit them with a Forbidden Friendship here. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is interesting. So am I Knight Erranting here? Am I invading? Am I redaining? The trouble is, all of their good cards are now there. Let's Knight Errant. Kind of puts the pressure on them to wrath now or forever lose. There we are. No, I got 2 cards out of it. So I think now we can hit them with an invasion. Let's take their Dream Trawler. Let's play Ornithopter. Now I think we hit them with the Redain. Ooh, another Dream Trawler. That's not what we call good news. Okay, so we can't Rending Volley it. We can't get through here, so let's just play Friendship into Thraben Inspector. Seven mana, you say? That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of mana. Yeah, you kind of have to attack with Dream Trawler, which isn't necessarily the best thing for them here. Although they can. Okay. It's interesting. So I'm still going to hit them with another Redain. Then I'm going to kill their Strict Proctor. That Dream Trawler is going to cause us problems. It's just sitting there, waiting for them to draw a land. So let's attack down the invasion. Let's pass the turn. It's... Yeah, okay, you can have that one. We were just a bit too slow off the mark there. So, are we doing anything different? Giant Killer doesn't help with Dream Trawler. Venerated Loxodon, Forge Devil, no. Yeah, we don't really have much that can help us against that, though. I am going to put in back a couple of, you see, a pair of goblins. Take out a Rending Volley. And one Gleeful Demolition. Yeah, I mean, it's not quick, but I kind of have to. 2 invasions is too tempting, although we can't. Sadly, we cannot Burning Tree into an invasion. So let's do 1. Take the Doomscar out of our hand. Now let's Burning Tree. Into Burning Tree. Into Forbidden Friendship, I think. Let's attack down the invasion. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Alright. Let's launch another invasion. Let's take away their Dream Trawler. Now, attack. 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 Let's play both copies of Light Shield Array. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, they're dead. So if we mutate this onto our dinosaur, over, hit them for several million damage. Oh, what a game 3. Well done. Well done. Oh no. We're on the draw. All of our plans have fallen apart. A good hand was had by all. Huh. So my ratio of artifacts to gleeful demolitions has been off so far. Okay. Ooh, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. See what I mean? Um. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's embarrassing. Um, ooh, Edgar, eh? Interesting. Interesting is the word, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Offer them a trade with my knight errant. Blow up that. Okay, I can live with that as a concept. Ooh, this is very fruity. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's pick up an Ornithopter and a Leosaur. Ooh, whatever they do next better be good. That's not going to do it. Go on. Concede, you know you want to. Alright. Just target one of our goblins here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to save you, but... And indeed it didn't. Okay, so black-white vampires. So Light of Hope will destroy their enchantments. Rending Volley will kill Edgar and a few other things. What are we taking out here? Let's take out the Leosaur. Gleeful Demolition is good for killing Edgar's coffin. Let's take out a couple of UC, see a pair of goblins. Let's just have two rending volleys actually. No, no, I think I need some land. Some land is good. That is some land. Let's pop away one of our knight errants here. Let's play Thraben Inspector. Drop a Forbidden Friendship. Ah, I'm a villain. Okay, that will come in handy in a minute, so let's play another Forbidden Friendship. Yep, sure thing. Yeah, here's Edgar again. Well, let's kill him again. Ooh. Cheeky. Let's play Burning Tree. To Gleeful Demolition. Interesting. What are we doing here? Well, let's pop a +1/+1 counter on Knight Errant. Let's play an Epicure. Blow up the blood token. So, block, take 7. Yeah, that seems worth it. That's a bad block. I mean, I'm sure they're dead here. They must be dead here. But then, maybe they're not. Well, let's not take the risk of like a settle the wreckage or anything. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So attack with everything else. Okay. Still don't think that saves them. No. And the life gain, I don't. Fair enough. Whatever that was. I enjoyed it. So there we are. Boris Convoke is explosive as ever. What did I think of that version? It was pretty good. Not sure I ever actually cast You See a Pair of Goblins, but that may have just been the matchups that we were playing. Maybe this isn't the best inclusion. I don't know. It's difficult to know that kind of that kind of wide board pump spells actually aren't that. They're a little few and far between, and this is a kind of modal one, so it's got 2 good modes. I don't know. Maybe it needs a bit more testing. But yeah, that's the deck. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it a relatively short video today, as it's quite an aggressive deck, and we've played 3 matches. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hit those like and subscribe buttons. You know it, and I will see you next time.